Soul Soundtrack. Every Friday after school, my best friend invited me over her house. Through the silly talks under the falling leaves on Forest Park, drawing near, I could already hear those warm house sounds. As we girlishly giggled our way through the front door, Karen's mama would say, "Tell your daddy to stop singing over my song." As Papa kept singing the easy words wrong, Skylark subtly languished over the closing day. Meanwhile, across the street, I'm pretty sure my mama was playing Ain't No Way, playing it over and over and over again as if the red and black album had no end. Us kids liked Aretha, but mostly the stuff you could fast dance to, like Sweet Sweet Baby and Respect. During the junior high days, while learning to slow dance to call me's, bends, and violins, Mama would holler down those basement steps, "Y'all better turn those lights on or everybody's going home." In the afro and platform shoes high school years, my parents knew for sure we were going to spend our $5 allowance at the corner record store. From his stack of black wax mixes and matches, my brother Michael played Aretha in Paris so much he had to put a nickel on the arm to guide the needle over the scratches. After shaking our heads to nightlife, we understood a little more about how soul attracts soul. Growing up, gaining an understanding of Aretha's artistic identity, increasingly, I grew to appreciate her music intimately. During freshman voice class, my erudite professor had the nerve to ask, "Who is your favorite singer?" I wanted to say, "Who you think?" But I politely replied, "Aretha." Professor disdainfully looked on me as if I was some type of musical illiterate. I knew all the big-name classical singers of that time, the busty coloraturas and the lilting lyric sopranos, but he asked me, didn't he? Shortly after graduation, I fell in love listening to Sparkle. Next thing you know, I'm my boyfriend's wife playing Dr. Feelgood, pressing rewind, not hardly trying to answer a phone or door either. After the several inevitable disappointments, I am my mama, sitting on a sofa playing Do Right Woman, playing it over and over and over again, as if it had no end. Meanwhile, my adorable son undoubtedly murmured to himself, "Please, Mama, stop playing that song," but I couldn't stop until Aretha's singing eased the wrong. Under the bodacious challenge line, "Show some respect for me," the warm, confident sequence of piano chords felt like nice big hugs. The ones I've been missing. As if the chords and the crooning were not compelling enough, the sisters in the background persuasively syncopate, "Do right, do right, whoo, too tight." On another day, down another street, at the stoplight, I roll up beside a young brother blasting beats. Leaning and sipping on my iced tea and lemonade boldly, I turn up the volume on Soul Serenade. In that typical Liberty and Garrison afternoon summer scene, I'm gesturing as if to say, "Turn yours down, respect the queen." In many ways, all of those growing up days were some good old days. Notably and incredibly, so many great Aretha songs are soundtracks to my memories. In this tribute of appreciation and affection, I must add just one more Aretha Franklin reflection. The Amazing Grace album is the best collection of gospel music I've ever heard, because I've never heard such harmony, creativity, and spontaneity blended in one alchemy of testimony. The lively band is accurate and prolifically creative, not overplaying the choir or Aretha, but so instantly, intuitively innovative, as if each musician is saying, go ahead, do what you do, because we got the perfect instrumental complement for whatever you choose. Dr. Cleveland's precise and joyful choir sings with breaths supported from heart bottoms and hot, sweaty toes. Y'all know they overflow with vintage but fresh gospel arrangements never heard before or since. Though enriching and strong, those powerful voices cannot overshadow one of the most original deliverers of a melodic thought. I think we immediately relate when Aretha sings because it flows straight from her heart. She is so willing to reveal herself, really give herself, and not just a copy or a copy of a copy. How in the world does she know where to bend the note so that it always lands just right? Whew, too tight. Anyway, what I'm really trying to say is I do think I hear real overcome pain and real praise, and I do find a whole nother level above all of the other levels of giftedness to this singer when she's singing about Jesus. Then soul attracts soul at the highest, because really all of our breaths are about the great love he has for you and me. Accordingly, the whole album, tape, CD, or MP3 is just a fascinating, unprecedented witness. As Dr. C.L. Franklin so aptly declares, Aretha is just a stone singer. I will never be able to fully describe what I fully feel and hear, because that live recording is so awesomely and amazingly layered with melodic, harmonic good news. So let's just put it this way. Listening, I grow stronger in my faith, love, and appreciation for my Savior every day. I fill the house with precious memories. You've got a friend, and what a friend. Meanwhile, my husband, grown kids, and grandkids all harmonize and blend, saying, play that song, play that song, play that song again. Happy birthday.
It's all because we just don't carry. No, we don't. We don't carry everything, every